Having already set up the Nishita Sky and the sun position system in our previous videos, along with the home's orientation, it's time to understand why orientation is more than just a design decision. It defines how a building lives and interacts with the sun. The benefits of proper orientation depend heavily on each room's purpose. By designing with the sun in mind, we improve comfort, reduce energy use, and bring natural light exactly where it's needed. Now, if we go into the world properties and check Analemmas under the sun position settings, the sky fills with elegant 8 figures. These curves represent the possible positions of the sun on the celestial sphere throughout the year, a visual reminder of how dynamic and predictable the sun's movement is. Let's explore what an analemma is using Blender. To do this, we need a fixed point in the sky representing the sun's position. In the Layout tab, go to the Add menu, then select Light and choose Sun. Next, on the Sun Position panel, select the sunlight we just added. As you can see, the sunlight automatically points to the exact location of the sun based on the chosen geographic location and time. One important point to note is that the analemma appears opposite the northern direction in the northern hemisphere. If we set the time to 0, which corresponds to midnight, and then gradually increase the time, we observe the sun rising in the east and setting in the west. Since this observation is made on the winter solstice, December 21st, we can see that the sun reaches the lowest point of the figure 8-shaped analemma. On June 21st, the sun reaches the higher point along its figure 8 path, known as the analemma. On this day, the sun's arc across the sky is at its longest, resulting in the maximum amount of daylight. In Blender, we can observe multiple analemmas, one corresponding to each hour of the day. By setting the time zone to UTC-0 and disabling daylight saving time, we can study how sunlight aligns at different times. At exactly 12 o'clock noon, the sunlight aligns with the peak of the highest analemma. At 11 a.m., it shifts to the next lower loop, located just to the left. Each hour has its own unique analemma curve. At 12:30 p.m., which corresponds to a time value of 12.5, the sun's position falls precisely between the 12 o'clock and 1 p.m. analemmas, illustrating the smooth and continuous motion of the sun throughout the day. At 12 o'clock, let's gradually increase the month by clicking the left and right arrows in the month field. We observe that the sunlight passes through all points of the number 8. From its lowest position on December 21st to its highest on June 21st. This shows that each figure 8 shape represents the sun's path throughout the year at a specific time of day. Enabling surface displays a yellow zone in the viewport that encompasses all possible sun positions throughout the year, including the full set of analemmas. Finally, the concept of analemma refraction explains how atmospheric refraction slightly alters the sun's apparent position in the sky. Now that we understand how the analemma maps the sun's journey across the sky, we can begin applying this knowledge to real-world design. We'll look at how to position a dining table to enjoy sunlight at 2 p.m., just in time for lunch, while also making sure the lighting remains pleasant and doesn't interfere with comfort at the table. Stay tuned.